everybody. Today we're going to try Blazed Orange Milkshake from Hop Butcher for the World. Thank you to Hop Butcher for sending this. Link to their website is down below. Citra and Strata-hopped double India Pale Ale brewed with oranges and vanilla. So we're looking at a creamsicle here. 7.5% ABV. Excuse me. Hop Butcher puts a hop on the back of the can with 3 tasting notes, maybe smells. We will take a look at that once we taste the beer. Can date is 4/5, so a little over a month old. Almost 2 months old. We're almost into June. So let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass. I will pour most of it in here. And then once I drink some down, I will pour the rest. This beer has been sitting out about a half hour. I did look at Untapped before I started, and I saw a milkshake is what they're saying at least. Yeah, Milkshake IPA, so I did pull it out. A lot of these Hop Butcher, let's say IPAs, New England style IPAs, if you haven't seen it in my other videos, I get a lot more tastes and smells as the beer warms up than I do when I'm at the, recording the video. So I've been leaving them out even longer so they're a little bit warmer. So if we look at this one, off-white colored head, small and medium bubbles from this Hop Butcher glass, 2 fingers of head. Bubbles on the side are spread apart like bubble wrap. Color, it's more orange than it is yellow, like light orange in color. Can't see through it at all. Yeah, it's one solid color. Even at the bottom, teardrop at the bottom looks exactly the same color. Yeah, looks like Milkshake IPA. Let's go ahead and smell. I'm definitely getting that orange dankness, like a very good ripe orange. Like if you cut one in half and smelt it, that's the orange I'm getting. But I'm also getting a lot of, like, I would say like dry hop dankness from it. Almost, I want to say like a vegetal, like a big dry hop happen. But right under that, you do start getting that vanilla to like make up that milkshake part in there. But yeah, that orange dankness is what sticks out the most. Almost, like I said, almost vegetal, like very young dry hopped beer. Some rind bitterness, orange rind bitterness. But I think that sweetness in there, that base of that milkshake in the back end of the smell kind of helps like subdue that bitterness. It almost smells like it's going to be a very high IBU beer, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and taste. Oh, yeah. That's an orange creamsicle. So very smooth, light, goes down easy, like they're using a lot of oats. But you get that orange, like a sweeter orange, like the meaty part of that orange, mixed with some sweetness, mixed with vanilla. And it just goes right down. Even the aftertaste, you get the orange, you get the sweetness, you get the vanilla. And kind of that sweetness mixes with kind of the white part of the orange to give some bitterness in there, so it's not overly sweet. I could drink this all day long. See if we can fit the rest in here. I do get a little bitterness in the aftertaste. I would almost say 50 IBUs, 50, 55 IBUs. I don't know if they show. I doubt it. Yeah, they don't show. But it's almost like it helps balance out that sweetness. Yeah, adding the rest in there, if anything, I think the vanilla overpowers the orange just a little bit now. I think I liked it better when I had more in the can. But you still get, even in the aftertaste, you still get that orange, sweet vanilla bitterness in there. It's almost like that bitterness is letting you know it's still a beer. Because without that, yeah, I don't think you would think this is a beer. Yeah, this, I would have to go with a 4.75 out of 5 on this one. The only thing I would do is I would take that bitterness away in this one. A lot of those New England IPAs, I've said I've wanted that bitterness in there to help cut down on the sweetness. But at least right now, I don't think that's what that bitterness is doing. Yeah, I don't think it's covering up the sweetness because I'm not getting a lot of sweetness throughout the taste anyway, or the smell. I would like to see that cut down, but I would buy cases of this. Yeah, definitely 4.75 out of 5. If you can get this, definitely pick it up because I know I've done a lot of beers like this, like an orange creamsicle, and there's nobody even close to making something like this. If you think there is, leave a comment down below. Tell me what beer it is, and I will try and pick it up. 7 of my friends have had this, average 4.53 out of 5. Almost 10,000 people have rated it 4.36 out of 5. So I almost have to say that's the highest score I've seen with that many check-ins, but I could be wrong. Okay, this, so we have a brewery around here called Wax Wings. And this guy's saying this is another absolute killer orange creamsicle IPA. This and the Wax Wings are excellent. I do not believe I've had the Wax Wings. We were waiting on them to reopen. Yeah. So let's see if anybody else said anything. Yeah, somebody gave it a 5. Gray gave it a 4.6. No hype. Go check out his. Joe gave it a 4.5. So I'm a little bit higher. What does that say? Isn't this? It's 7.5. Okay, because I'm just looking at Joe's review. So the Beer Patrol, if you haven't, go check out his. I believe he's put it up. But he says he wants to check out the double IPA version of this. 7.5 to me is a double IPA. So I'm just scrolling back up to see. They're saying Milkshake IPA. Okay. So yeah, maybe for Hot Butcher it is different. I'll have to start looking at that because yeah, for IPA, New England IPA, 7.5 and above, I do call a double IPA. So maybe they do have a double IPA version of this. But I don't know. Yeah, French Horrors Beer Reviews gave it a 4.8. So yeah, definitely if you can pick this up, and I don't know if I said it in another video, but Hoffman Street is starting to carry Hot Butcher beer. So if you need it, look down in Three Rivers, Michigan, because they are starting to sell it. But that's the only place I know. But yeah, this is definitely one to pick up and try if you can find it. Thank you to Hot Butcher for sending it. Check some more videos out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.